And again, just looking at how lambs drink, and lambs are actually they are little and often feeders. People often say that about calves, but calves aren't. But lambs are little and often drinkers. And in this trial done in France, they looked at first of all the number of meals that the lambs drank, and the male animals are in blue, and the female animals are in red. And you can see they drank up to 11 times a day, which is why on a bottle it's very difficult to feed the lamb enough milk to really achieve its potential growth rate. So we can see there that females go for the first weeks and really right throughout the rearing period, they drank or they went to the feeder far more. And they also spent more time, the females again in red, spent more time on the feeder than the male animals. Um, but so you would presume that the females drink more than the males. But actually, and again, the males are in blue, the male animals the rams drank more per meal and they drank more milk each day than the females. So there's a very big difference. And I think for lamb health and welfare, it's often worth just noting that. So the conclusion was that lambs spend, the males spent less time in the teat, but they consumed 400 mils more than the females. And they also found in that trial that lambs also congregated. So they had particular feeding times. So it wasn't right throughout the day. So it's very important then for females to have more access to teats. So we often say between 6 and 10 teats, for 6 and 10 animals per teat. So with females, you really want six, and with rams, you're probably it's better to closer to 10, or you can be closer to the 10. But with the males, you've got to watch out for gorging, and you've got to ensure the machine doesn't run or the bucket doesn't run out of milk. So if at possible, it's better to actually separate the males and the females, and from the point of view of management, and particularly because if the males are going for fattening, should wean them as early as possible, keep them on dry feed, don't let them out, and get them to market very, very quickly. With the females, because you want to try and develop that rumen and get that rumen developed so that you can get them onto forage and to grass very, very quickly. It's probably worth keeping them on the milk slightly longer. So if you can't afford it to have the groups separate, and also when the males go on to dry feed, you've got to watch out for things like urinary calculi. So again, if you've got one pen with all males, and you can sort of really spend more time just going through those.